Good evening. I'm out here in Oklahoma. I've been sitting in my hotel room trying to make this video for a little while now, and I thought I would come outside, have a change of scenery, and see if that would help me out anymore. So here is speech one. Have you ever been in a crossroads in your life where you had to make a decision, had to make a big change, but you didn't know how it was going to turn out? I was at that same crossroads about 8.5 years ago when I decided to join the Air Force. What I plan to talk to you about today is my decision to join the Air Force, where it's led me to my present job, and what I plan to do after I retire from the Air Force. So at the time, I was 20 years old. I was going to a junior college. It was pretty small. I wasn't taking it seriously, and I was going out more. I was starting to party a lot and stay out pretty late. The town that I grew up in, there was maybe 10,000 people in. It was a pretty small town, and there was no real jobs that you could make a life career out of. I didn't want to be the person that spent his entire life in the same town and ended up going to the grocery store and seeing people from high school. So at that point, I made the decision to join the Air Force. It was an easy decision at the time, and it was probably one of the best choices I've ever made. I spent about 5 years in the financial management career field. I processed travel vouchers, and I really didn't like it. I sat behind a computer for 8 to 10 hours a day and then went home. It was at that point when I decided to cross-train to become a loadmaster. I got lucky and got the C-17s and went back to Dover. And it was at that point where I chose to make being a loadmaster a career and to stay in the Air Force for the rest of my career. After I retire from the Air Force, I plan on going to a technical school. I either want to be a personal trainer or a motorcycle mechanic. I like to do jobs that are hands-on, and I think that's something that really interests me. So those are jobs that I'm really looking forward to. And I also want to stay close to my son. He is 5 now, and it depends on where my ex-wife's going to be at that point, but wherever it is, that's where I plan on going. In summary, I've talked about my choice to join the Air Force, my career and where it's brought me up to this point, and what I have planned for the future. I hope that you have a better understanding of me and my background, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.